recording.
Alright, first of all, I want to welcome everybody here this evening. Those of you that have been following, tonight is the process speech night, and I'm going to describe a process of something. There was a lot of choices that I had. I could have done the process of getting up in the morning and putting on your makeup, the process of bleaching your hair, the process of nuclear energy. Everything we do in our daily lives is a process. Just about every single thing we do. Well, we've thought about it, and what kind of process would be interesting for everybody?
Me.
Exactly. Exactly. Something that even this age would like, all the way to our age. Our age, and everybody in between. So the process that I chose requires several things. But the first thing I'm going to need is a volunteer. Do I have any volunteers?
Me.
Wow, we got a lot of volunteers. Okay, Wesley, you are my volunteer for right now. Yay. We go. Wesley is our volunteer. Can you tell everybody who you are?
I'm Wesley Hobbies.
And how old are you?
3.
3. And you're going to be helping me demonstrate this process, right? Okay. First thing we're going to need
Is a cookie. Oh.
a glass of milk. That's what we need for this process. And some people use a spoon, so we're going to leave it here for the beginning of the process. The next thing that we need is a bag of Oreo cookies, because everybody loves Oreos.
Me too.
Everybody.
I do too.
Okay, I want one first. After me.
Okay.
After Wesley.
The first thing we're going to do is we'll hand out some cookies for the beginning of the process. So will you take a cookie, please? And I'm sure some people in the audience might like a cookie.
Thank you.
If you only get one, sir.
One.
And don't eat them yet. Don't eat them yet. Okay. Now, for the second part of this process,
Oh, you have to touch all the cookies?
we're going to take a cookie, and for my process, the way I eat an Oreo, and the way that Wesley eats an Oreo is, what do? First thing, we turn the Oreo and we open it up. Okay, and what do we see inside? What is that, Wesley?
The process.
The process? The white process. It's white frosting.
The white process.
Yes, white frosting. So we like to eat it. Okay, so after we eat the inside of the cookie, let's go ahead and eat it, so we can demonstrate the next part of the process.
Can I eat mine now?
Not yet, because that comes second. If you have a different process, then I may have you explain what your process is.
Well, what if I like this process?
If you like this process, go ahead. Join in with us.
I like this process.
Okay, for you and me, this is our process.
But I like to turn mine more than you turned yours.
Okay,
all
so
that
we will
one.
be more turning like.
Well, because I like to get it on both sides.
There you go. That's a very good point that she's making it. Turning the cookie.
I ate all that.
That is outstanding.
I ate all that part with that one.
That's
and
correct.
now I have to eat this
That's right. That's right. I'll eat mine too.
one.
Okay. All right, and we're almost done. Sometimes it takes a while. During this process of the cookie, is the frosting sometimes is rich. So for me, especially if you get the double stuffed cookies, ooh, I can't even eat all that. But this takes a little bit longer than normal. All right, you got yours gone? All right, then we put them back together. And for our third part of the process, we're dippers.
And we got that
We're
spoon.
dippers. We've been dipping for a long time in this family.
Hey,
Let's see.
Nini, why
Go
do
ahead.
we get a spoon? So we can drop it?
That's another part of the process.
Well, Terry, when are we going to drop it in there?
Well, you go ahead and just dip it in for this process. And show them that way we eat it. Excellent. He has to lick it, get the milk off of it, and then Now, I know there's a lot of different ways that I'm sure you're looking, thinking, well, I like Oreos, but that's not necessarily the way I eat them. So do we have anybody in the room here who has a different process?
Well,
Christy, I think I seen you.
Me.
Okay.
Me.
You eat, how do you eat it? You love them, don't you? All right, Christy, what is your process? How do you do yours?
Here, I'll tell Wesley how to do it.
Okay, Wesley, demonstrate her process.
No, don't open
He
it.
needs another cookie.
Yeah, he has to have 2 cookies.
Have 2 cookies.
Okay, here. Now, you drop them both in here. In the milk. Drop them both.
Now we're seeing a different process
Now
for
get
the
your spoon.
same outcome.
Get your spoon.
Gotta wait till it sings.
You wait till it sinks. Now, get it out with your spoon.
I went to them.
yeah.
All right, now take it out.
Thanks.
Oh, there it goes.
They're sinking.
I down those.
You're gonna, it's gonna fall.
All right, now we need to get it out with the spoon.
Now let me do it.
All right, get it out. This is definitely a process I'm not familiar with.
You're not?
No, because
It's the best one.
it is. Josh wanted to take
Yeah.
that.
I was gonna take that.
He said, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get robbed.
We almost saw a robbing in this process here.
Got
We
it.
did.
Can we get another spoon?
You betcha.
All right, let me grab one more spoon for the
Open your
process.
mouth. Open it real wide. Open, take it all in there. Open it. Push it in.
Bellyache. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Don't put it back. No, don't put it back.
We're going to finish this part of the process. Josh will end this process here.
You want?
The drop in the cup process. Like I said, Oreos are the main thing, but there's several different ways to eat them. Does anybody else have a process different than that? Yes, let's let Hannah tell us what this process is.
I just dip mine in and hold it for a good minute or 2 until it gets soggy and gooey.
Soggy and gooey. So now we've had the turn, the eat the filling, and the dip. We had the drop in, and now we've got the dunk and hold.
I'm not through with my
Okay.
process. I've been turning mine all this while. See? Because I like to have frosting on both sides. I don't dunk mine.
You don't.
I don't. I'm a non-dunker.
A non-dunker. Okay, now you can see that this is a very popular process and that everybody tries to get in on the process once you start. It's hard to open up a bag of cookies and bring out the milk without having somebody want to get in the middle of the process. All right, well, I guess my time's up today, and I appreciate all of you. Anybody else want a cookie?
Me.
Oh, sorry.